everyone. My presentation today is implementing mobile teaching to classrooms. The grades that I picked for this presentation is grades 10 through 12. The reason I picked these grades is I think it's very important for older high school kids to know how to use technology to get ready for either their future jobs or to further their education. Technology is increasing day by day. There's always a new gadget, new computer, new phone, something always coming out. And so it's important these days for children and adults to be up on technology in order to be able to function in everyday life. Having computers in the classroom will make it very beneficial to students in the future with either their future education or either their future jobs. Students in 10th and 12th grade are looking at their next step in educations, and so some schools are only offered online, depending on what you're going to school for. Or there's other schools that have a class, but it's only offered, like there might be a class only offered online that you need for your degree, and so you may have to take it online instead of in a classroom. From what I've seen, professors expect you to already know how to work a computer and how to successfully be able to use Microsoft Office programs along with Blackboard, Canvas, Google Classroom, other programs like that. The solution to this would be for the school to purchase Chromebooks for all the students in 10th to 12th grade. This will allow the students to know how to properly use a computer and the programs before graduating. There will also be available Wi-Fi ran all throughout the school for the students to use. So before the students start using the Chromebooks, there will be Wi-Fi ran in all areas in case a student may have, a class in one end of the school or the other. And there will also be Wi-Fi in the library and the cafeteria for students that do not have Wi-Fi at home, so they can work on their homework at lunch and breakfast and either after school too. The cost for the Chromebooks will be $160 per Chromebook. This is in bulk price. So to get this bulk price, you have to buy 15 or more computers. So $160 times 200 students would equal $32,000 for the computers. Each student will put a down payment of $25 deposit. So 200 students times $2,500 deposit will be $5,000 you've already gained back on your purchase of the Chromebooks. Each student pays $25 for minor damages and $100 to replace the Chromebook. Even though the $25 deposit doesn't seem like much, each year that adds up and you finally get your money back that you put into the Chromebooks. To implement these Chromebooks in the school, each student will receive a Chromebook at registration each year starting in the 10th grade. So when you go to register your child, you'll actually put down the $25 deposit for the Chromebook and you will take the Chromebook with you right before school starts so that the student has their Chromebook on the first day of school. You will keep the same Chromebook until you graduate, turning in the Chromebook every summer. So every year, at the end of the year, you'll turn your Chromebook back in. They'll have a code on it with a barcode. You scan it, it'll be registered to you, and that same Chromebook will be given back to you. So if there's any issues with the Chromebook, it will be you that have had it. And for the students that are graduating, those Chromebooks will start back over with new 10th graders, and the Chromebooks will be looked at and made sure there's no damages or anything like that. And if there are, they'll be noted and fixed before the student receives the Chromebook. The impact that this can have on students is after using the Chromebooks in the most crucial time in high school, this will teach the students how to use technology. That is the most important thing. Students need to know how to use technology, especially when they are going into, further their education or even the work field. The teachers will use Google Classroom, which is a lot like Blackboard and Canvas that many colleges use. This will get students ready for their next education endeavor. For the students that are not going to pursue college, they will more than likely need to know how to use technology and Microsoft Office programs in their work field. So being able to use Google Classroom, Microsoft programs, Google Doc programs, or Google programs will help the child learn how to use these programs before they get either off to college or into the workforce. Thank you.